Yes, John Hall, I represent the Cambridge Cycling Campaign, and I'd like to say we very much welcome the 20-mile-an-hour limit, and I really feel the same thing about as the previous speaker, is that enforcement is very important, and without that not much happens, because I live on a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit road, and cars go at very high speed down there. I don't know what the speed is, but it's probably at least 40 and possibly even 50 miles an hour. And I know on Gilbert Road someone was clocked at 96, I think, miles an hour when they were doing speed monitoring. So I also find that in Cambridge, drivers drive at you deliberately and accelerate at you to get you out of the way. And this is normal behaviour. And this is not only something I think, but it's what other people tell me. And we have children going to school, 11-year-olds going to school on their own. We have children, school-aged children with their mothers of all ages out on our streets. And yet, people are driving in this manner, and the police, I think they're issuing an average of 1 ticket a day. That's what I saw in the paper for 20-mile-an-hour breaches. So, we have vulnerable people. The way to get congestion down is either to walk or cycle, and we're not encouraging that because people are scared, basically. You have to be very confident to be out on our streets sometimes, and this includes professional drivers who are doing this. So, I think it's something, Cambridge would be a delightful and charming, or more delightful, it already is a delightful and charming place, but it would be more so if we had enforcement of that 20-mile-an-hour limit. So that's my comment, thank you.
Thank you. My response to that is that this is such a recurring theme at the West Central area committees that I sit on. And you're right, we don't perhaps see the response we're looking for, but when and if these schemes come forward, I would suggest that the individual area committees are the places to repeat exactly what you said and to repeatedly get police priorities set to this level of enforcement. Tim, do you want to?
There's a couple of points. Some of the people who don't obey the 20-mile-an-hour limit at the moment are not particularly deliberately breaking it. They're just confused as to where there is 20 and where there isn't. And this project is designed to remove that confusion, because the default assumption will be that unless you're on the main road for 30, then you probably are higher than the 20 limit. But further, there is evidence, please don't ask me to quote it off the top of my head, which I'm sure you're aware of it, that one of the best ways of getting motorists to respect cyclists more is to have more cyclists around the place. And there is also evidence that a good and cheap way of getting more cyclists is a 20-mile-an-hour limit. And the cost of this project is about the cost of remodelling one road junction in Cambridge, and it's probably going to do more for cycling than just remodelling one road junction.
Yes, thank you. I totally agree with that, and I think the thing is to attend one of the committees, is that right, and then ask for a police officer there to think about it. Is that how one goes about it? Or?
Yes, indeed. It tends to be alternate meetings at the different area committees that the policing and neighbourhood security topics are addressed. So it's a question of watching the agendas and choosing a moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.